special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Tremendous build-up to decide the championship in the Southeastern Conference. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide against the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Alabama's head coach told me before the game, you can feel the tension down here on the field. We understand this is a conference championship game, but more than that, it is two heated rivals. You can see guys bickering on the field, a little pushing and shoving pregame, but we don't mind that type of intensity and enthusiasm. Coach did warn his team, though, that they cannot have this kind of stuff after the whistle. He wants them to play clean, energy and emotion, but not out of control here to start the game. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Big moment early in this championship game. 3rd down coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? That's a design quarterback keeper. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here, first down for the offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Oh, he loses the football. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands. And lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate. And they're able to retain possession here.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Now tackling well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. See if they try out the field goal team.
Chris, I know that was a safe decision from the quarterback, but I don't mind it. They're in field goal range, and you're just picking up a few extra yards to make that kick an easier kick. That's a good decision, and now an opportunity for some points.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. It was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pre-game. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
The 50-yard field goal miss sets up the offense around the 33. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, Chris, he is the straw that stirs the drink of this offense. Over 1,500 yards. You can see exactly why he's up for the Doak Walker Award. He is so good, great vision. I love the fact that they go to him this early and set him up for the rest of the game.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Tailback with another carry. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Rough start to the series there. Offensive holding backs him up. It'll be 2nd down and long. Grab behind the line. It's Watkins. Open field ahead. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity. And here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat. And here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion. These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Five-yard pickup on 1st down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Caught behind the line. It's Rodgers. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. They come out swinging in this championship game, and the defense so far, Joel, no answer for this tempo.
They knew they were going to see this tempo. They said they were prepared for it, but it's a totally different thing to actually see it and see the level of execution and speed that this offense operates with.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Going for a big play downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Finds an open target on the left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback, creating these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Quick throw over the middle. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Backs against their own goal line, looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. He's in. Here he goes. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. It's a foot race. They won't catch it. Touchdown, Tigers.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looking downfield, it's Russell. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game. And finally, this defense makes an adjustment. And it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the handoff. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Ball handed to the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And this one will be fair caught. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Sees an opening. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. The pass is intercepted.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, as a quarterback, you just say this is no chance. Look at the penetration from the defense. They're able to get in the backfield. There's nowhere to go with the football. The one thing you've got to do as a quarterback, not put the ball in harm's way. It's a nice job by him, not trying to force that pitch.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inaccurate.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, almost intercepted. Big guy would love to have that one back. Couldn't quite hold on.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field, force the issue. The problem is that you can't put the ball in.
Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. Nowhere near a first down. They were all over that fake. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. And now the offense will take over in good position. The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Trying to run, it's Durham. Breaking into the clear. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Caught in the backfield. It's 4. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. To throw, it's Russell. It's a short completion to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid game to set up 2nd and 3. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd down play coming up. Back to throw again. Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Alabama.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position, you're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Wilson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. It's a shotgun run call. Oh, he's got open space. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, LSU. There was no catching him that time. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Dropping back, it's Russell. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a wide receiver screen. Breaks into the clear. Breaks into the clear. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. To throw, it's Russell. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. A handoff from the shotgun. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble now. And it's caught. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Caught in the flat by the running back. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Bringing pressure. Oh, what a grab! The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down. They continue to feed the running back who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab. It's Green. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on 4th down.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Look out. He's got space ahead. Oh, the football comes out. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Chris, this is a great lesson for any ball carrier. As you're nearing that sideline, that ball really needs to be in the outside arm. So, if it comes out like it does here, it just goes out of bounds. No harm, no foul.
And there's the handoff. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's Wilson. He goes out of bounds just short of the 15. Another explosive play for this quarterback who's having a monster game. We're at a huge stage, Joe. I feel like the early part of this third quarter is so crucial for this game.
Every coach talks to us about the middle portion of the game and winning that area, going into halftime and then coming out of halftime. Well, your quarterback is so hot. He's in rhythm. He's seeing the field well, and they're diving right back in to throwing the ball down the field. I really love what this offense is doing.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Grab behind the line. It's Sperry. Breaks free. He might be gone. Brought down. The completion moves the ball down to the 4.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Back to throw. It's Levitt. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete in the end zone, but a penalty marker on the play. Let's see what this is about. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a 1st down.
Design quarterback run. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
To throw, it's Russell. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, a couple of things going on here. One, great effort by this defense. Look at them get after it and get after the quarterback. But secondly, as a quarterback, if you're going to throw a screen, you've got to gain depth. If you don't gain depth, you're going to risk getting contact. And that's exactly what happens here. He did not get deep enough in order to complete that screen to the running back.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bama.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Wilson. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To the air. It's Levitt. Caught behind the line. It's Durham. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Lets it go quickly. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Out left, complete. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. No huddle here for the offense.
This linebacker's ability to diagnose allows him to play behind the line of scrimmage. A great tackle for loss there, and this defense is humming.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Man tackled after a small pickup there. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Russell. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Throwing off play action. Looking for the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. 1st down and more. He's still running. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU. With an explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Here's a throw underneath to the back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously with this clock situation they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Send the back in motion. QB keeper all the way. That run moves the ball across the 40. We get a stoppage here for the injured Alabama player. A sophomore member of that offensive line. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. He hands it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down to their own end of the field. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Contact as he threw it. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's 4. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
So the catch sets up second and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. And the back now goes in motion. He keeps it on a design run. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the false start backs him up. It's still first and goal, but it makes it more challenging. Back to pass. It's Russell. And the pass is incomplete.
That's such a good job up front. This defense is playing so well. Chris, if you're going to defend the screen pass well, up front, this is what you have to do. You've either got to sell out to the quarterback right away, which is what you see here, and they get the contact and then ultimately the incompletion. Or you have to recognize what's going on, retrace your steps, and get in the hip pocket of that running back to defend the pass. One of the two. You can't be in no man's land, and here they sell out, get the contact on the quarterback for an incompletion.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Bringing it out. It's Wilson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late.
Chris, I think this is time to be a bit conservative here. You've got the lead, and the last thing you want to do is create a short field for the opposition. So you need to create a first down and maybe run some clock out as well. Those are your two objectives here. You've got to achieve at least one of them.
Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Grinding away on the ground. Powering through. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. Muscles past the defender. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
That is putting a massive amount of trust in this quarterback, and he pays it off. What a great completion for a first down, and now one more first down is going to salt this game away. But I think they need to run the football to do it.
Trying to find room. It's Durham.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running, and if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Past the 40, and he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LSU. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. Shows the power and the speed. Breaks the tackle and then takes it all the way to the end zone. What a running back this guy is.
Chris, just outstanding balance through contact. That's what makes him so difficult to bring down, in particular in space, which is why this defense knew that this was one of the more critical parts of this game. Tackling in space, and they have not been able to do it very well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Strap in for this exciting finish. The offense has one last drive. Time ticking away. To the air. It's Russell. It's the running back in the flat. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Using his legs here. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. First down, looking to throw the ball. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Quick completion with the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back, it's Russell. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Winning a conference championship in a league this strong clearly is one of the preseason goals for this team. You can tell by the way they're celebrating. But, Joel, now we're going to wait and see what their path to a national championship, the ultimate goal, is going to be.
Well, like you said, the strength of winning a championship in this conference is not going to be lost on that committee. I wouldn't be surprised if this team does garner a bye, and then it's about retaining momentum, as we've seen throughout the history of this playoff. How well can you execute after a long layoff? I think that's going to be the challenge for this group.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the College Football Playoff. For Joel Clapp and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation.